First of all, happy Father's Day. And secondly, I want to say, yo, this the song I wrote last night on live. I wrote this on YouTube live last night, and I finished it off the whole song. But then I added to it a little bit this morning. I added like 8 bars, 10 bars to it. But this the shit. This the thing right here. Shout out all the fathers who celebrate Father's Day. Having a great day. Finna get out and about and enjoy life. But check it out though. I'm gonna do me a little 30-minute live. Pop my shit. You did. Hey, I'm gonna wait for everybody. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna just come in and drop that bill right now. Come to the country with me. What she is. Hold on. Let me get the vibe. Hey, hey. And I switched the beat up too, y'all. Uh, Come to the country with me. What she is, 6'2" or 3". Come to the country with me. What she is, 6'2" or 3". Put breakfast on your table. Bacon, egg, sprinkled with maple. My name tatted on your navel. You the baddest style, you not the stable. Let's link up like cable. Wanna steal you? I gotta get the flow of this bitch, cause I read this bitch too hard. How the fuck I lost the flow? Pull up. Hey, here it go. Hey, come to the country with me. What she is, 6'2" or 3". Put breakfast on your table, bacon, egg, sprinkled with maple. My name tatted on your navel. You the baddest style, you're not stable. Let's link up like cable. Wanna steal you like cable. You got great breasts like sable. What you need? I'm willing and able. Don't mean to leave. I won't pay you. You can join the team. I won't wave you. I kiss your ass plus shave you. Hard times we make a way through. The tough times just break through. It's not a blanket. It's a cape, boo. You're a special fool when I save you. My heart melt. You say hey you. Don't ghost me. Just say boo. When I leave one, you just say two. Fuck why you gotta be famous. I'm out the tabloids, remain nameless. I'm out the love game, remain painless. Forge still, remain stainless. But you don't feel. Hold on. I gotta back this shit up. Cut off. This shit ain't. What? Hold on. Come to the country with me. What she is, 6'2" or 3". Put breakfast on your table. Bacon, egg, sprinkled with maple. My name tatted on your navel. You the baddest, that not the stable. Let's link up like cable. Wanna steal you like cable. You got great breasts like sable. What you need, I'm willing and able. Don't mean to lead, I won't pay you. You can join the team, I won't wave you. I kiss your ass, plus shave you. Hard times we make a way through. The tough times just break through. This not a blanket, it's a cable. You're special fool when I save you. My heart melt, you say hey you. Don't ghost me, just say boo. When I leave one, just say two. Fuck, why you gotta be famous? I'm out the tabloids, remain nameless. I'm out the love game, remain painless. Forge still, remain stainless. But you don't feel like a stranger. I walk you around like Texas Ranger. Hold you down, I'm an anchor. You the front runner, you the anchor. I'm the metal tosser, you the ankle. Respectfully, don't wanna jank you. But sexually, I wanna thank you. Too straight. Hey, hey, hey. Fuck it up, beat it up, slow it down, speed it up. What you need enough? Here's up. It's a go when it's wet. Hit your mo. Ain't no sleep. Figure four. Pitch it mo. Give and go. Play option. Jet sweep. Legs peep. Eyes roll. Mind blow. Next week. Soul tie. Intertwine. Pussy too. Ooh, I slid this bitch. Hey. Fuck it up, beat it up, slow it down, speed it up. What you need enough. Here's up, it's a go. When it's wet, hit your mo. Ain't no sleep, figure four, pitch your mo, give and go. Hello on Aidenville Outdoor Club. Hi. Hey, check the flow, man. Tell me who got bars. What's up? What's your question? Drop that question. Cause I'm finna drop these bars, you did. And tell me if I ain't slacking. And when I drop these bars, no, I don't play sports, but I'm into sports. I'm an avid sports watcher. I'm too old to play sports. I'm not. If I can't get paid from sports, I ain't playing it. I watch it. You feel me? If I can't get paid off it, I ain't going to no park shooting no hoops, trying to do no pickup games. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't trying to be no athlete. I'm trying to be the best version of me and be fit enough to raise my young child who is 4 years old. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the comments. You feel me? But that's what this is about. I'm 39 years old with a 4-year-old child. Me being fit enough, especially if I was to ever have another one, bitch, I'm going to be in my 50s with kids that want me to be physically active. Appreciate that. Happy Father's Day as well. Love. Can I get a light? Bet that up. And that's how we rocking though. But check this second verse out though. Hey. Fuck it up, beat it up, slow it down, speed it up. What you need enough. Here's up, it's a go. When it's wet, hit your mo. Ain't no sleep, figure four, pitch it mo, give and go. Play option, jet sweet, legs peak, eyes roll, mind blow. Next week, soul tie, intertwine, pussy wink, dinner time. A pussy mute, then I'll sign. On star, been a fine. Wax that ass, tats that ass, been a fine. At her eye, been my sign. In the woods, out the hood, in the sticks, out the bricks, fireworks, popping shit. I don't brag, at the register, I don't bag. Yes, I do, got a number. Sprinkle up, hit a summer, ducked off like a summer. Lady problems, younger bomber, money hunger, comma, godly vibe, Dalai Lama, 90s vibe, I don't mumble. Don't have my back if I stumble. Keep me balanced on my pivot. Don't give me words that come with sentence. Don't get involved with say I'm menace. I'm a road that is endless. I don't bend, I don't spin, but I don't spin. I'm a road that don't end. I don't bend, but I spin. I don't spin, but I land. Only time, not a dime. Being broken, love is a crime. Too dim with trying to shine. And this little light of mine can't afford to dim. The hills have eyes, and niggas broke with bitches smoke. Thoughts and vote, plans are made. Hoes are hoes before they graze. Free of thought before you slave. Harmons brought, money salt, 40 pop, shorty drop like a rock. Mission fail, body cold, sickle cell. I'm from the Dale, living hell. Dangerous being a man, you get boxed being a male. And I ain't talking two piece or lines like a squirrel. I'm at the game high as fuck. Prince and verse the Mercer Bell. Hop on 75, feeling like 85. Shout at you way, slide down Pie Noah. It's a new day on Eisenhower. Hit them all up. I ain't no bitch, but I get dogged up. The Barbie can and Pimpin' can balled up. On Poplar, I feel like Rockstar who sliding back to Spring Street. I'm trying to get in your chest. You gon' king me or crown me. Don't down me, no evil spirit around me. God never lost me or found me. He let me lose him. Still kept my heart pounding. I don't live on Elm Street, but still have nightmares. Standing on 10 toes, so I don't even like chairs. Hey. Two streets, bitch. Hey, tell me I ain't slide that second verse so fuck hard, man. I'm finna hit the whole thing, see if I go straight through. Come to the country with me, what she is, 6, 2, or 3. Put breakfast on your table, bacon, eggs, sprinkle with maple. My name tatted on your navel, you the baddest stand out the stable. Let's link up like cable, wanna steal you like cable. You got great breasts like sable, what you need, I'm willing and able. Don't mean to lead, I won't pay you. You can join the team, I won't wave you. I kiss your ass plus shave you. Hard times you make a way through, the tough times just break through. It's not a blanket, it's a cape, boo. You're a special fool when I save you. My heart melt, you say hey you. Don't ghost me, just say boo. When I leave one, just say two. Fuck, why you gotta be famous? I'm out the tabloids, remain nameless. I'm out the love game, remain painless. Forge still remain stainless, but you don't feel like a stranger. I walk around like Texas Ranger. Hold you down, I'm an anchor. You the front runner, you the anchor. I'm the metal tosser, you the ankle. Respectfully, don't wanna jank you, but sexually, I wanna thank you. Fuck it up, beat it up, slow it down, speed it up. What you need enough. Here's up, it's a go. When it's wet, hit your mo. Ain't no sleep, figure four. Pitch it mo, give and go. Play option, jet sweet, legs peak, eyes roll, mind blow. Next week. Soul tie, intertwine, pussy wink, dinner time, a pussy mute, then I sign, on star, been a fine, wax that ass, taps that ass, been a fine, at her eye, been my sign, in the woods, out the hood, in the sticks, out the bricks, fireworks, popping shit, I don't brag, at the register, I don't bag, yes I do, got a number, sprinkle up, hit a summer, ducked off like a summer, lady problems, younger bummer, money hunger, comma, godly vibe, Dalai Lama, 90s vibe, I don't mumble, don't have my back if I stumble, keep me balanced on my pivot, don't give me words that come with sentence, don't get involved and say I'm menace. I'm a road that is endless. I don't bend, I don't spin, but I land. Only time, not a dime. Being broke and love a crime. And it's look like a mine. Can't afford to dim. The hills have eyes. The niggas broke with bitches smoke. Thoughts and vote. Plans are made. Hoes are hoes before they graze. Free of thought before you slave. Harmons brought. Money salt. 40 pop. Shorty drop like a rock. Mission fail. Body cold. Sickle cell. In front of Dale. Living hell. That just being the man. You get boxed being a male. And I ain't talking two piece or lines like a square. I'm at the game high as fuck. Princeton versus the Mercer Bell. Hop on 75. Feeling like 85, shout at you way, slide down Pie Noah. It's a new day on Eisenhower, hit them all up. Ain't no bitch, but I get dogged up. The Barbie can and Pimpin' can balled up. On Poplar, I feel like a rock star who slide back to Spring Street. I try to get in your chest, you gon' king me or crown me. Don't down me, no evil spirit around me. God never lost me or found me. He let me lose him, still kept my heart pounding. I don't live on Elm Street, but still have nightmares. Standing on 10 toes, so I don't even like chairs. Hey, that part, man. Hey, so now I'm gonna do my little Father's Day shots out. Shots out to my big brother. Great father. I always think about how blessed my nephew and my niece is because I told them when they was jits. I like, y'all kids sitting up here with a big ass 65-inch TV in front of y'all face. My brother did that, man, for his kids, man. That inspired me before I had mine to get buy my daughter a house. And I'm like, look at what a lady without a high school diploma who worked her ass off her whole life, bless her heart, was able to do with her 3 sons, raising 3 sons. And I be out here stressing, shout out to Father's Day, but raising my daughter on my own, I be out here throwing pity parties sometimes. And my mama was a woman raising three sons, working at Kmart 28 years. You feel me? And then worked other jobs, Lowe's for 10 years. So it's like, you know, and paying off for a house. You know what I'm saying? No high school diploma. Just all she know is working her ass off. You feel me? So shout out to the mothers who was fathers, and shout out to the fathers who was fathers, real men in their kids' lives, handling their business. Real men advancing the goal, not just keeping the goalpost where it's at, but real men who advancing the goalpost, meaning that I was raised. We started off in an apartment in the projects. Mama ended up getting a house, and then paid off her house, and then sons move out of her house into their apartments, and then sons eventually got a house. You see how that shit supposed to go? That's the ideal version. And then everybody supposed to be housed up, and everybody supposed to be able to share. If somebody doing bad, hey, boom. I ain't talking about little money, I'm talking about big money. Hey, bitch, I need 5 bands. Can I borrow that? Type shit. You feel me? I'm talking about blood brothers, family shit. You feel me? Outdoor club. What it is? You got another question? What's up? Let me turn this shit down. I'm done with that. What's up, fam? What's the question, bro? And I'm interactive. I like when people got questions. That's what this is about. I don't like to be on here just talking and not getting engagement. You did, but point is though, I want to give a shout out to my brothers. I want to give a shout out to the little homie when I first woke up. Sent me a text say Happy Father's Day. I never told him, but I got a little homie. His daddy, he was raised by his dad. He one of the few. I always admire that about little bro, cause I was thought like bro got a he lucky in a different kind of way. It's like you unfortunate not to have your mother in your life, most definitely. But you being raised on a straight up one-on-one with your old boy. Like he giving you the one-on-one with women, how life goes and all this. You getting full 100% attention and structure from this man without any kind of woman influence. It's got to be super dope or super unique in that regard. So, bro, for him to send me a Happy Father's Day, it was a shock, but it wasn't a shock that it came from him because that's somebody who will respect and appreciate fathers. I heard a white guy say a long time ago, oh, as a matter of fact, they got this little organization in Middle Georgia where this granddads they go and be in a, they don't try to be, you know how they got like the Big Brother program, but they granddads and they go sit with the kids and stuff at the schools and stuff like that. And they said everybody need a granddad figure. And I thought about how important that probably 30% of the reason I moved to Georgia was because a man who wasn't my granddad, but we called him granddad, freaking he was my other brother granddad, and but we called him granddad, and he was from Georgia, and he was so organized and clean. He was who I wanted to model myself as a man. Like it was traces of what my obviously my dad was doing his thing and successful, but I'm talking about like my granddad. I remember if you lay in his grass, you're gonna be itchy as hell. His grass was so good, it was so green, so firm, so clean, so neat. You walk in the house, everything is neat. You feel me? He's sitting up there eating his peanuts with the sugar on it, like them little caramelized peanuts, watching Bob Batman, throwback wrestling and shit. All he did watch wrestling. He got his fly switch, used to hang right over his head and shit. You put your feet on that damn couch. If you fall asleep, it's a wrap. You finna get popped. You can't put your feet on his couch. That old school, clean, grown man, thorough, it's just that type of stuff right there. May if you got sick, you drink aloe. You feel me? That red aloe look like punch. You feel me? Yeah, I rap a lot, bro. I've been on. The funny thing about rap, bro, I've been rapping for 26 years. You know what's so funny? I hear like, and it's so. I guess you got to do this in rap. You have to tell people, I just started. I just started. Like that's if you make it. Like I be seeing older rappers who done made it, and then they a person that say, how long you been rapping? Oh, I just start. Man, come on, be serious. Like if you really love rap, to me, I want to hear people that's been rapping a long time. I don't want if you just started, that's nice and that's good that you got so good so fast. But you cannot possibly be greater and know the full technicalities of the in and outs of a person who been rapping for a long ass time. Like the funny thing about rap is like I guess you could say milk, it does have an expiration date on rappers. The actual rap itself don't have an expiration date. But if you look at the rappers who was rapping back, making platinum records, how they can't do a platinum record in today's climate. Obviously, the screaming, I ain't talking about that changing stuff, but I'm just talking about just period. The interest ain't there. It's because they never was experienced. Like they like what I mean by that is Jay-Z is one of the few rappers, and I never be giving Jay-Z props, but I'm gonna give him props in this regard. Jay-Z is one of the few rappers who grew with his music. Like, stopped talking about the like. I never liked when Jay-Z talked about the drug dealing shit. Period. He never appealed to me as a person I would find credible into doing those type of things. He just was a good MC. But it's a do you rap? Do you rap a lot? Just do baseball. You can. Oh yeah, baseball. Awesome, bro. My favorite team is the Marlins. You feel me? But it's hard being a Marlins fan because we is the minor leagues for the major leagues, if that make any sense. Every major fucking player in the last 20 years came from the Marlins. Whether it be Yasiel Puig, whether it be Miguel Cabrera, Dontrell Lewis, Mike Lowell, fucking we gave away everybody, bro. We gave away. We blessed the league. Yasiel Ramirez, freaking. We gave away every. Dog, we had an all-star team. Every for you let the players collect and do like on some NBA 2K shit and just pay them to what they worth. Man, we would have had the greatest damn team ever assembled, but we just get our players out there. Then after their rookie contract, we trade them off and they get their big contract. We don't sent most of our players to the Dodgers who won championships for the Dodgers. That's the Florida Marlins. Them Boston championships y'all got with our pitcher y'all stole from us. Who Josh Beckett had done left our ass. So y'all got Josh Beckett from us, I believe. They got another pitcher we had. But we done donated so many players. Shit, Joe Girardi, fucking, I think was the manager for on the Marlins at one point. So all this shit so intertwined that it's hard being a Marlins fan and just baseball, period, bro. Because the game ain't like first of all they I really feel that at this point they should experiment with some parts of baseball, maybe preseason, and make that shit like hood baseball, which is in the hood they had a game called like I forgot how they what it was called, but the baseball ain't never supposed to stop. So when the shit like you gotta catch that, if you catch the baseball before it stop, it's your turn to bat. You feel me? And so then you get on, and then it's about you getting on base from there, and then scoring like that. That's how that shit work. If the person never get the ball before it stop, then you made it on down base and shit like that, and they still out in the outfield. You feel me? Ain't no, and it's who get the most points. It ain't no organized team games. Who, and then at an individualized for baseball, who is really the best baseball player. Everybody get to play any position that you feel you could get this ball before it stop. You feel me? And then you get on offense anytime, and if you can score, make that shit different. Nigga don't want to watch traditional baseball no more. And so that's just what that is. And that shit'll get back some numbers if you do it like that. Make that in baseball an individualized sport where we can see individual personalities kind of like, and it ain't about the damn team manager. But and then somebody an Asian person asked me if I'm high right now. Off life, yeah. I'm in a great vibe right now, bro. It's Father's Day. I don't know what day it is in Asia, but every day is Father's Day, of course. But when you're a real father, this is like a birthday. This is a real holiday for me, bro. Like this is the most. This day used to mean something when I was a teenager, thinking that I was gonna get my dad a gift and not have that love reciprocated in time. But to be a father, you learn to let go of those daddy issues slowly because you a father that somebody looking at, depending on. So you like, bitch, I gotta be up. I can't be down, worried about what the fuck. Like the biggest thing for me was so tough is the best movie scene, one of the best movie scenes or show scenes ever is that Will Smith scene with Uncle Phil. I can't even watch that clip without crying. I try to bop if I even scroll through the shorts and I see that shit where you say, it ain't like my father going that shit, it sends me every fucking time because I think about just things that my dad missed out on doing him. Just doing him. Not no he was busy fucking changing the world or no this and that, doing nothing great and some shit. Just doing him. You feel me? Like fuck it. This nigga having the best moment of his life or whatever accolade he's accomplishing. And I'm just doing me fucking some hoes. You feel me? Like that shit is not about nothing, bro. And so it's like men gotta even like let's use that for example. I'm talking about my personal stuff, but men. My dad, I would equate him to one of these celebrities, which is a nigga that had money for a long time. So my dad got 14 kids. You know, with money comes women, all kind of women. intellectual women, dumb women, just women. It comes numbers. Look, motherfuckers come in. So it's like with that, men start having all these kids. I asked my dad a question on a Father's Day many years ago, got me kicked out of his house. I wasn't living there, I just was visiting. I said, you started your first 3 kids with your high school sweetheart on some LeBron type shit. I said, did you ever think that you would end up from 3 kids with your high school sweetheart to 14 kids, 8 baby mamas? He said, son, it's about time for you to get the hell out of my house. And I had left. I had to leave on the whip. I rode on the bike that day. You know, he never answered that question. I think that if any real men, when I say real men, we all real men, but I'm talking about like at some point this fucking random bitches shit get outdated, and then comes the headache, because it's like if you don't get in your own head and relationships don't work, you gonna meet women and you gonna have sex with them, you gonna have good times with them, and you just gonna keep it pushing. But if you get in your own head about things and you start being like, you know what, having a conscience, that's really what it is. You start looking at yourself repulsive, like I'm just sleeping with this woman, giving myself away. Then that shit get tough for you. So it's like, and I say that only because it's the fatherly balance. It's like with my child, I cannot in good faith look at my daughter in the eyes and out here getting shitted on or shitting on women, vice versa. I can't in good faith feel confident. I'm gonna feel like a hypocrite. It's so funny because last night before I went to sleep, I'm looking at my photo. I keep a photo in the den of the family that was me, my baby mama, and my child. And I it's such a beautiful photo. We all looked amazing on that photo, and I be saying to myself, like, I'm always trying to replace like her picture with a woman's face of who's gonna be there. Like that's to get this shit back on track. You feel me? Like what I mean by that, it just feel like I'm so blessed. I know I'm blessed. I'm cognizant of being blessed, but I'm just alert of the fact that, man. First of all, I'm alert that what I know, Clark. Take it easy, family. And so look at this Asian. Let me see. Oh, it's Sarah's channel. But yeah, fucking all in all, though, happy Father's Day to the fathers, because this shit is it's a real battle. Like, you know what's so funny? I was telling my old girl, my mama, I say, I'm not like you. I don't make my baby go to sleep. Like, I want her to go to sleep. I say go to sleep, but I'm not gonna discipline her to go to sleep. You feel me? And so it's like that shit keeps me up. I be losing sleep for real, cause like she be wanting to be up, or I try to go to sleep and she'll jump on my goddamn head like some wrestling or some shit. And so it's like I be up, and so it's like it's like holding me back in the money realm without that other half, because I don't trust anybody. So I can't just drop my kid off at nobody's house and go to work. Crazy as fuck. Not worth it. No money in the world is worth it. So it's like I gotta have that peace to know she is comfortable at all times, and then I could focus, because it's like it's a lot of money floating around. It's gonna be a lot of money floating around, bitch. It's money already floating around, but the fact that y'all finna leave right after this, but I care less, because there's gonna be more people coming in. But it's with this deportation shit. If you have been working for the past 20 years and you know how to work, hold a job, show up to work, it's a lot of money. These offers finna go up. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, bitch, and tomorrow's price. Nigga, the price of labor is gonna have to go up, because that's what the Democrats, not just Democrats, capitalists, I don't want to just blame it on Democrats, capitalists was doing, was saying we gonna have all these motherfuckers, and this ain't what it's about, it's Father's Day, but I'm just making a point for the fathers, because when I hear father, I think of a man that goes to work. I don't think of a not working father. That don't even equate to me of a not working father, you feel me? So I'm dedicating this to the men that's accustomed to working. So with that said, it's gonna be a lot of money floating. And you are blessed if you got a woman in your household. You are blessed if you got a woman in your. Hold on. Let me get at this. Let me block this Asian motherfucker, cause not even Asian, just some random ass pussy nigga. I'm starting to learn how to do this shit. Uh, Matter of fact, we just put him in timeout. 24 hours. Adios. Go put your fingers in your booty and celebrate like that, cocksucker. So anyway, if you a hard-working man and you used to working, then I guarantee you're gonna see offers. Well, first of all, you can't be the type of person scared to move up or try different industries. You gotta be a person that wanna diversify how you making your money. So if you working at, that's per se, I give you an example. I worked at a boat company before. They used to build boat lifts. Excellent company, learned a lot. They got different departments there, right? They forge aluminum, they cut aluminum. They got the engineering department who make the configurations. They got the welding department, et cetera, et cetera. With that said, you got Negroes doing these talented jobs that it would shock me that these hood-looking Negroes, and I'm a hood dude, was so damn talented and making so little. Like, I knew a nigga, mouthful of goals, top to bottom, drove a Challenger on 24. You would have thought, well, I guess he do the best of both worlds. But the point is, he got a real job, and this nigga is really skillful. They couldn't do what only a manager, it was a manager who knew how to do everything that he knew how to do. But no other employee knew how to do. That's how that nigga knew he had job security. So, and he was a hustler too, cause sometimes he'll pull up in the van where he got his pressure hose and his tank and start washing the company cars and stuff. So like, bro had 100 different hustles, but I say that to say he had been up for 4 years, and I came in the company making $4 more than him. It's really how you approach things and how you value yourself. I ain't never tell them what I made. That's why they tell people at the job, don't tell people what you make. Because sometimes you'll get your feelings hurt. I remember I got my feelings hurt at a liquor store I worked at one time. Man, the dude came out complaining. He just started. I trained the nigga. He was he was from Chile. And he said, man, this is not enough money for me. This is only such and such. He named how much he made. And when he said how much he made, the manager immediately looked at me. And I'm thinking, you a fuck nigga when he looked at me. Like, pussy nigga, you looked at me only because you know I don't make that. And I trained him. Are you kidding me? I was gone instantly. Like, bitch, I went and got a better job. But look, I was holding myself back because I was so happy. I'm working at the liquor store, I'm fucking with the whole, this, that, the third. You get little tilts, this and that. But that shit, it was principle. It was just like with the NBA niggas or any other thing with the contracts. When you don't put your best forward to a person. Bitch, I got y'all business booming, nigga. My personality is amazing. That's why I know this shit be flawed as fuck. Cause, nigga, I hold court like in the hood where people like love my personality. So it's like, nigga, I got y'all business booming. And then paying me, y'all actually finding reason to hire more people now cause the business booming. So, and that's always disrespectful. Like, that's why I said, me as a CEO, my employees, it's like how they was talking about Walmart store managers make 650 grand a year. And I was like, that's tight work, but they could do $1 million. 600, they was like making a lot. Oh, that's a lot. 650 grand is a lot, but it ain't $1 million, bitch. A Walmart store is gonna do at least fucking 100 million in a year. So how the fuck $1 million? Come on, get 1%, bitch. So, but I say that to say it's still a lot compared to most other CEOs, store managers, because you want to show your people we all come up together. Like I told this redneck I worked for back in the days. So it used to be a white boy, the hardest white guy. Listen, matter of fact, I don't know if James is dad. I hope James is dad by now. But there's a white guy, I gotta give him credit real quick. I ain't never seen no white guy work this hard in my fucking life. I ain't never seen no nigga work this hard in my fucking life. Other than me, I used to think my daddy was that because I was little seeing him work, and my big brother. But this man I work night, fucking day, night in the attic, in the crawl space, in the smallest of space. foam insulation, spray insulation, you feel me? Closed cell, open cell, all that shit, you feel me? So, and all night and day, Tyvek suit, sweating his ass off, and I'm in there with his ass like, this motherfucker ain't ready to go home yet. But he was getting a big boy check. I'm thinking I'm getting paid hood rich, nigga, thinking I'm like my little 600-700 a week. Thinking at the time it was 2014, so I'm thinking like, oh bitch, I'm doing it. But his checks be like 1,800, you feel me? Every week. His old lady there faithfully. The boss hated her, and I hated the boss because I don't use the word boss, I say employer. The employer hated her because he like, why you here to pick this man check up? This is what I say all that to say. I told the employee one day when it got slow, things got slow around the company. And you know how it is in those little companies. When it's slow, first of all, I don't like to be no job that it gets slow at. If it's slow, send me home, bitch. Don't be overlooking my neck, micromanaging me, trying to get me to do shit that's out of... Because I'm the type, I always do the most anyway, so I don't need you to come tell me to do the most, bitch. Like, no, don't stand over me. If it's slow, let me go home. That's always the type of person I was. So one day, the employer, he had us, I said, you know what, I'm gonna stick it out. I need the hours a day. Let me just go ahead and do it. So he had us do like a little off moving job, or whatever, not moving job, but like a couple of furniture, little pieces to his daughter house or whatever. So freaking do that. Then he said he got to drop one more thing off to his house. I guess to take us by his house and shit. Like, I wasn't interested in seeing it. But I did end up seeing it. Nigga stayed right around the corner from Norris Cole. Matter of fact, we did Norris Cole house. That's how I met Norris Cole. But freaking, he stayed out that way by the mall, Sawgrass Mall. So freaking, this man had a what you call a track, which looked like an army tank that can go through the swamp, the Everglades, because he's, like I said, he a redneck. So you got this $1 million house, and this is what I started to think. This is my theory first came in. I changed my mindset how I view things and look at that. You cannot have a mansion and your immediate direct employees under you have apartments. That don't sit well. The disparity is too big. If you get a mansion, I get a house. If you got a house, that means I'm in an apartment. And if you're in an apartment, well, shit, I'm in a poor house shelter. But as you move up, I gotta move up a step. Well, this shit is called steps for a reason. You can't skip steps. So fucking, I was like, yo, how the fuck is your best work? I wouldn't even talk about me at the time. I'm talking about the white boy who made 1,800. 1,800 a week is nice for most men. But when he's in a fancy apartment and you're in this big ass mansion, it's a big disparity, which means I don't have a shot at ever. You can't, like, cause he was trying to prep me. So he like, you finna get ready to get this 1,800 next. I'm finna get you a truck like the white boy, this and that. And mind you, at the time I'm at like 700 a week. So freaking, he like, y'all finna get. And once I peeped like the play, I'm like, bro, I'm only gonna be ending up. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna spend my money way better than the white boy. So 1,800 for me, we're gonna look more like 3,600 because I ain't finna be trying to have the overhead that he got. But at the same time, it's like when I look at the real picture is, nah, fam, you in this mansion because let's say if white boy made 1,800, I made 700, the amount of money we made him that week was probably 50,000. So we can't make you 50 bands in a week, and then you get him 18 and you cut me 700. You got me fucked up. When in reality, we could just say this shit together. He could get the machine and we could go find the contract. That'd be the hard part about the entrepreneur shit that I'm finna dibble and dabble in hard this year, which is you gotta find your own business. And when I say find your own business, you can know what the fuck you in, but I'm talking about create your own contracts. Like, for instance, in this city that I live in, somebody got a contract recently. I saw an LLC. I ain't gonna put everybody on blast. I'm gonna just speak vaguely of it. Somebody started an LLC. They got a landscaping company. So I go to try to check out the landscaping company because I heard them mention on the news of having a contract with the city. And so I was like, okay, I seen what the contract was worth, which is it's a good little amount. They practically started the company just for the fucking contract. I'm talking about, I don't see no reviews of the company. I don't see no work that they fucking did. And that's what I mean. This shit is about finding contracts. it ain't even just about finding regular businesses. It's like when I work, I'm a dad, so since celebrating Father's Day, we might well call this shit Baby Labor's Day. Talk about all my old jobs. I worked at an environmental company. Matter of fact, let me show you this shit. Shout out the real men, the real fathers out there in life who went out there and worked their Negro ass off to get what they want in life. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Twit cards. Port Everglades. You feel me? Oh no, my bad. Port of Miami. Port Everglades. Florida school contractor. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit in life, bro, I swear to God, is about business, dog. Doing business. You know what I'm saying? I done been blessed to do business and negotiate with companies, real big companies I won't mention. And then for somehow I lost myself into the fabric of just being an employee because I was like, when you running a business, that shit so stressful. And then I got caught in that fabric, dog. And I think, but this the point I'm finna make though. So Cliff Bear was an environmental company I worked at, right? That's when I first got my TWIC card because you had to get on the port and all that. Cliff lost his contracts because he got, and this when I first discovered how a business is a person. Because technically, if you're stealing gas, that's theft. You're supposed to go to prison. He was allegedly accused of stealing what you call JP8, which is jet fuel. You feel me? Anybody know about fuel and whatnot? So he was stealing JP8 from a tank farm, allegedly, and the company got fined. So he lost a lot of contracts. The cool part is his dad was able to start a company. This life, I need to talk to Coffee Guy or this CoffeeZilla. Fuck it. His dad started a company and picked up the contracts they was losing, so they basically just transferred over the contracts until the sanctions was lifted. Then he was able to get the contracts back. And so it's like say man, it's about going and finding a business and not being scared of rejection or afraid of failure and seeing what that's about. Like, I know what I want to do, and I think I gotta get over the fact that I'm gonna have to do it alone again. You feel me? Like when I first went and decided like, bitch, I wanna be a homeowner. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this shit again because I ain't gonna be able to find that person that's gonna be able to like I was thinking this whole time, like, okay, I'm gonna find a woman who's gonna be the backbone. I'm gonna be like, babe, I'm gonna lay the game plan down, and she gonna be the one coordinating. I'm quarterback that shit, you feel me? And she gonna this and that. But the reality is, bro, I just gotta do this shit myself and start this business. That's what I think been holding me back at this point. Maybe it was other things in the past, but that aspect of thinking that start your love life, get your love life in order, and then get your, that's so backwards, ain't it? Like, then get your businesses in order. But I thought my business was in order because I was like, I had no problem with going to somebody else's job as long as the money right. But freaking, yeah, and then at this point in my life, like I said before in another chat, the laboring part, the physicality part, I ain't doing nothing physical. Like, my physical days, bitch. Like, if it's some forklift shit and I can operate any kind of forklift, but yeah, that type shit or whatever, machinery. But me physically, nah, hell nah. So I need all that energy to be a daddy. So. But all in all, though, about to get out and about. But I want to say, though, to all the fathers, you feel me, man? Just be there for your kids. Then, like, I don't know what commercial used to say it, but it was they need to play that commercial again. It was a black dad, and the black dad was talking to, like, it used to show them dad commercials or some shit, like random. It was brought to you by something. It was like an organization. But and it was a black dad. He said, man, just be there. I forgot how he said it, but it's like, you don't have to know what you're doing. Just be there. You feel me? All this shit comes with it. Like, comes like, your kids will love you and thank you, and they'll know you put your best foot forward and forging a great life it on you did. Like, you just gotta be there. And then I also say too, for the fathers, young, the YNs and whatnot, you did, man, if you ain't got no kids yet, matter of fact, future fathers, let me talk to the ones who ain't got no kids and to the ones with kids. If you ain't got no kids yet, bro, get yourself established. Don't spend no money on no stupid shit. I know this ain't gonna be no popular message, but jewelry, fucking shit that has no resale value. It only has what you valued it at, and somebody else made you feel it was worth, and then you bought it, and then it wasn't worth that. Get you something like the only feasible thing I say is a car that you well, don't take no leasing, no notes, no car notes, no nothing. I'm talking to the wife. I know this shit could probably get, listen. I hope somebody hear this. Don't start no new bills today. What I mean by that is no reoccurring notes of nothing. There are so many cars on Facebook Market right now you can go get. That's what they got mechanics for. You feel me? It is way cheaper to buy a whip cash and take the shit to the mechanic. The only reason the last motherfucker sold it because they want a new note over their head, or they got a new note over their head. So own your vehicle. Once you own that, now your only bill is insurance, right? And pay that shit off so you ain't got to worry about that shit until it come back up. And now that you ain't got that, now you can resave and get either a crib, bro. That's all it's about, bro. Get you something. Put your money, live in your money. Don't fucking wear your money on your body. Live in your money. Live in it. Make your money fucking become an employee. You feel me? And work for you. You did. Like, that's before you have a kid. That way you don't have that stress, because I can't imagine it's already rough raising a child, but I can't imagine trying to raise a child and then trying to figure out where your next meal and where your next roof over your head gonna come. And that's a real struggle for parents out here. It's so funny because it's easy to be blind to it if it ain't your problem, because it really ain't my problem. But the reality of it is a problem, and that occurs, you did. And so, for 86, look at this shit. Oh, you know what? I expect that. So, man, I'm finna freestyle a little bit for 15 minutes, and then we end this and get out and about. What beat I want, man. Oh yeah, and shout out to the deceased fathers. Shout out to Mr. Hotro, one of the realest men to walk this earth. You did. He was a granddad, raised his grandbabies for his daughter, you feel me? I don't know the scenario or why or how that come to, but he raised all three of his grandkids. And he raised, man, that's a black dog. That's why they can't never tell me, like, it's so funny. It be one thing about the YouTube news, if you look at news stations and news clips, you know what you finna see when you go to the comments. It's gonna be some funky bitch in there talking about upholding stereotypes, just like goofy robotic shit that should be erased and scrubbed off the internet. And bitch can't never tell us what we is, dog. We some loving, caring people like anybody in the world. And we really got a special place. Like our men do a great job as fathers. You feel me? And we don't get, like, fathers period don't get acknowledgement of any race. But I'm talking about black fathers. Like, man, it's so many great fathers in this world. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure, I want to give a shout out to Bill Cosby. You feel me? The Cosby Show shaped my life. Like many other things, Bill Cosby always had the magnetic, like that smile and smirk. He remind me of my dad, especially like how he looked in the '70s and stuff. And so, with that said, though, I want to give a shout out to Carl Winslow. That was a great show. You feel me? Family Matters. That shit was like very all the black dads from the sitcoms, the Uncle Phils, the my wife and kids. You feel me? Damon Wayans, um, the Hugleys. Matter of fact, how D.L. Hughley protected the kid with all the tattoos in his face when they had an interview on Vlad, how he came on and was solid to make sure Vlad didn't have him saying no crazy shit. And so, like, that being that big brotherly father figure even after the show, the Bernie Mac show, like all these shows that show men holding it down. Think about a Bernie Mac, and I believe that was based on a true story. This a man raising his sister kids. You feel me? I love to know or feel, because I'd be lying to say if I said that was an infinite thing. But I would hope that my brothers know, and I'm going to make adamant today clear. If anything ever happened, of course, there's no doubt, bitch, they kids always got a roof over their head. If I got a roof over my head, his kids got a roof over their head, and it's just period. That's just how we rocking, and vice versa. Something happened to me, bitch, my baby got a roof over her head, and here and there. You feel me? So that's how you build family dynamic, strong family structure. That's what this shit is about. And it's so crazy because I speak this, but I'm not a sociable person in the sense of I'm finna do that today. Though. I'm gonna be on everybody's ass and I'm calling everybody in the fam. Yeah, I'm on everybody's ass. But yeah, like I say, man, it's finna be money floating fucking around, boy. And nigga gonna have to get some understanding from these courts. And these motherfuckers keep coming in every damn, so funny. Every chat, a bitch asking me, you play sports? 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 Every fucking chat, like, God, bitch, do you play idiot? Or are you an idiot all the time? And I ain't talking to bruh acting like he was cool, whatever, but I'm talking about it in general. Bitch keep coming in these lies, asking me if I play fucking sports. And I'm asking you, do you play idiot? Do you not understand my intellectual capacity to see right through that shit? That you need to come in here really singing, how do y'all do that? Oh, Lord. Do you play sports? Oh, those Bugle Boy jeans you wearing? Hell no, hold this polo. Let me see. I'm gonna have to put that low. Fall to that back. Hey, jump in the chat, jump in the chat, hey, jump in the chat, hey, jump in the chat, hey, jump in the chat. I'ma spit fat. Live Bill want us how to say they got my back. No, you don't. Let me slack, let me fall off, get hard off in the van. I ain't the man. That's your plan. I can't stand a bitch that want a nigga to fail. Run from the Dell. You don't want to see. Hey. Let me not say that. That shit won't sell. Huh. I ain't trying to make it. Hey, 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 hey. Let me go slow. Let's slow the tempo down. People asking me if I play baseball. I play fuck you, take your face off. But if you do want to know if I play baseball, it's all K's, all day, 2 Street, part way. Don't let me come part where your car parked. Hey, let me ease on. I'm playing. Let me not even freestyle. I'm not in the spirit for it, cuz I don't want to embarrass myself. But all in all, man, nah, nigga, don't play no baseball. I played baseball when I was a kid, cuz 7 years old type shit. You feel me? I got my trophies. You feel me? From a kid. We not, like, we talk adult shit. We not talking about no child shit. You feel me? I don't play no sports. You feel me? And so, I got injured before. That's why I can't play no sports. I would like to think that I can rehabilitate myself at such a late age to go out and try for the making bacon and ball out. But at this point in my life, after having been injured and also anxiety, I can't imagine standing in the box with a not machine but an actual human being throwing an 80 mile an hour, 90 mile an hour fastball at me right now. You feel me? Like my I ain't that fast reactive no more like it takes for that. Like I remember as a kid, after T-ball, bitch, the coach would put baseball bats behind you. I don't know if they still do that. But he'll put baseball bats behind you so you can't step back out the box. And motherfuckers throwing fastballs by your face, nigga. That shit scary as fuck. There ain't no sport. Bitch, I'd rather kick 100 returns than this Italian kid named Scotty having to sit in that box with him throwing that shit right by your face. And I done seen a kid get his whole fucking socket took out before. That shit is no fuck joke. So like, yeah, that's something. I couldn't. Not at this age. I be a nigga that like if they let me came to, let me tell you though, be honest. If I could play baseball with a catcher's mask, I'd do it. Like, I don't know why they don't let niggas do it. I wouldn't look at it as embarrassing or nothing. This nigga literally throwing a bullet bigger than a bullet, bitch, at my face. No, nigga. If I could wear catchers, hell yeah, I ain't worried about the shit hitting me on my arm. You probably break my arm or some shit, but I'm talking about just my fucking face. I need the shot. I don't want my jawbone shattered and shit. And even with the pitcher got it dangerous, bitch. That shit come right back at his shit. Them pitchers be getting lucky as fuck. I done seen niggas do like this, just trying to block and catch that shit and fall with the bitch. You feel me? So it's like that bitch dangerous, dog. But like, yeah, like the kid, I can't. Nah, baseball. That's funny. I'm only saying that because I'm still kind of trying to get over the fact that bruh asked me legit if I play sports, and I be wondering who is the kind of people that come into these rooms. I need to start asking people, post what cities you at. I'm trying to figure out something. Where's YouTube marketing me at? Like putting me at? Like what demographic? What state is you in? City you in? Is you in a whole nother country? Cause there be a lot of people saying they in India and shit. And I'm like, why they marketing me in India, bitch? I'm not in Jakarta. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. If I do got my little shirt though with the I can't even think of the name of it right now. The half elephant and the kid, the story behind that, the God of Prophet or whatever. But I get more people coming. Okay, so am I being marketed in India? Cause we can switch this shit up. I can really make this shit make sense for you guys, and you guys can fuck with me. I'm a really good guy. If you just give me one chance, I show you that I am a very knowledgeable person, and you will love my personality. I speak on different subjects, various issues and topics, and I love making money. And I'm pretty sure if you give me one chance, you will like making money with me. Is that fair? Can I get a like? Show me a like. One like. Just one like. Give me one like. I got 3 people watching right now. Can I get one like? One like. What's do it for Jakarta? Come on. One like. Do it for North India. I was trying to think of my favorite little city that I said, Punjabi. Do it for Punjabi. Do it for Kerala. Come on. Goddamn, I named like 3 different Indian countries. You ain't fucking impressed. You bitches couldn't do that. Goddamn. Happy Father's Day, man. Light it up. You cocksuckers. I got a question for Capo. Capo, can we get a real picture? Can we get a real picture? My brother, can we get a real picture? Even Outdoor Club. Let me see. Outdoor Club looked like he had a real picture. Can we get a real picture? It's so funny. Like, you remind me of a person in the cop room with the lights out and it's dark, and you're the motherfucker in the dark, and I'm the motherfucker in the light, and you asking me if I'm about that. You was a weirdo. You fucking weird. You fucking weird. You don't even have a real, I don't even know who the fuck am I talking to. I could be talking to ASA Capo, and you asking me if I'm about that. No, I'm not about that, cocksucker. You're about that. You're about that. You're the guy. I'm not the guy. I'm just a guy with one weird nigga watching me. That's it. It's Father's Day, cuz I came with great spirits, my brother. I'm not about that ASA Capo, bitch. That part, you feel me? Bitch, it don't got no real. I want people to learn, even if whoever you are, whatever agencies you representing, bitch, you gotta come better. They need better training. You gotta at least come with a fucking picture. I don't give a fuck if it's a fake picture. A picture. You just got the letter C. That's just lazy. I'm gonna create me a profile real quick and then say something on this nigga shit. It's fucking lazy. It's like, it's disrespectful. You gotta put more time into your craft. You feel me? Whatever your craft is, put more time into it. Be the best at what you do. Don't just be lazy and half-hearted with what you do. Put your best foot forward. Otherwise, find something else to do. You did that part. Hey, bet that out though he saw love. Straight like that. Shit, that's what it's about. Fuck that. I'm going for the subs. I don't need the lights. Give me the subs. You did that part. Give me the sub, bro. You done spent 6,000 minutes in this bitch, and you making me think you the little funky hoe. It's a little funky. I got a stalker. She can't never come back. She fucked up. You know how that go. So if she be, I know I'm always aware that she tunes in. She used to tune in heavy when she first left, but I know she been out here fucking and sucking. And the good news for me is I ain't had to do no fucking. I've been chilling like a bitch. Ain't no women in my life, only my little baby, me being daddy. Because I know how to prioritize love life versus real life. Real life is you got to be a dad at all points, a parent, a responsible parent. So I haven't had sex since the female who was living here left, because I don't have time as a father to be out here hunting women, being an active dad, letting my dad see daddy be a fucking hoe. No, that ain't never gonna happen. So I deny myself as a father first, and then the rest of that shit comes with it. So if you are one of the 2 people that's in here, I'm assuming you're not the second person that just came, but you're the one that's been consistently, or maybe the one that's been making these fake profiles trying to get at me. That's immature. You left my house, shorty. I tried to put you in a situation to where one day you can have a house. But women don't like to listen. You whores are stupid. You niggas is stupid. You see how buddy just, they left. This algorithm shit, that's the part I gotta ask that question. How is that possible? But, and they still looking. That's the crazy part, because you gotta be aware that motherfuckers just zoom out. They just be looking without actually going into it, pressing it. So it's like 100 motherfuckers looking that way. Just funny shit, and it's but like I said though, I had to focus on the daddy shit, and that's why today I'm prepping myself. I'm talking this shit up because I'm finna get ready to I'm not really an outdoor person like that. I'm like I said, family structure. So it's like I do things as a family, and then I ask my baby girl, but she just a little kid, so she ain't got ideas of really what she wanna do. So it's like, okay, leave it to me, and I'm a homebody. But we gonna get out about I know one thing we gonna do, have fun, but the diversify is like, okay, bitch, I wanna just take a scroll with her somewhere, and Just all of the because I'm super appreciative, and anything I do, she's appreciative of, and I'm definitely appreciative of that because it's not hard. Like that's one thing I gotta be careful not to slack on. I don't want to underdo being a dad because my baby is one thing my baby mama had as a great quality that I think she passed on to my baby. I thought it was a great quality, which was my baby mama never too much asked for shit. And it made it so easy to do for her because she never asked for nothing. It's so, look, you tune your punk ass, tune back out, bitch, because I ain't doing shit for you, never will, even if we met. But it made it so easy to do for her because a person that ain't constantly hounding you with their hands out, hate a bitch with their hands out. Like, you don't understand my script. Like motherfucking money don't just come to a nigga. This shit don't just wake up and it's just there. Nigga just, oh, look at this money just fucking in the nigga pocket. Nobody gives a fuck how you make the money. Nobody knows the shit you gotta put up with, had to do, the fucking damage that you suffered on the fucking job. And we still finna get that money going. So for the motherfuckers ask me, do I play sport? We ain't finished with our goddamn suit. You better believe it. No, I don't fucking play sports, cocksucker. Now investigate that. Happy Father's Day, bitch. But point is, they don't know what it is to be a hard worker. And mind you, when you have a lawsuit, that's the funny thing, right? Let's just talk for anybody ever been injured real quick. That don't mean you get to fucking stop work. Nigga, well, that's a blessing if you can start work. Nigga, the bills don't stop. That don't mean you not injured. Nigga, the bills don't stop. You gotta work injured. That's why even like I don't fell back on sports a lot. Like I used to be into it watching sports because it's like these motherfuckers don't play injured no more. Like, goddamn, nigga get the slightest toe sprain and they out for a week. Real nigga get a toe sprain, bitch, you gotta go work your little minimum wage or medium wage job. Toe sprain, arm break, whatever, bitch. Death in the family, bitch, you back to work after a while. So it's like, man, you know, when you pay the cost to be the boss, you try to find a way to make it. You find a way, then you try to educate. Like I need to know what need to be redefined is the black man's role in black women's lives. Like what role niggas need we need a declaration like how they got the Declaration of Independence. We need to know like Ashanti got a wonderful song. I love that song. It's called Tell Me Where I Stand. You feel me? And that shit hard. I recommend that for anybody. Ashanti, Tell Me Where I Stand. But black men, we need to ask that question to black women. Where do we stand? What role do you want me to play? You can't want my money and don't want my advice. So how about not wanting my money and just wanting to be around me? Let's start with liking me. Do you like me? Do you feel we are in competition? If you feel we in competition, you gotta get the fuck away from me fast. We not competing. How can I compete with a motherfucker I'm with? Bitch, you trying to compete against me? That mean you want to get the ups on me. That's what you do when you competing against somebody. You want to get the best of them. So the best over them. So it's like, nah, man, we need our roles defined. Once we get our roles defined, we can know how to play our roles. You feel me? We can be like, okay, um, this role, I'm her confidant. I'm a man that cause I'm the type like I think I can adjust to any woman. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and speak on this real quick for the Father's Day. I got a crush on Lauren London, whatever. I think that's her name on the Breakfast Club. And I say to myself, realistically, I could never have her because look at this right here. Like they'll probably people her management will probably say this guy is impulsive. He might go off of the rails and you're popular and he might bring bad publicity. The reality of it is, if Laura London never get to see this clip, I think her name, that's her name, Laura. I'm saying Laura. His Lauren London. No, Lauren, I'm talking about Lauren London. That's fucking Western now. I'm talking about Lauren LaRosa. I'm talking about Lauren. God bless. God forgive me. Fucking I'm already done started on the back. Lauren LaRosa, not no Lauren London. Lauren LaRosa. Fucking even though shout out to Nunu, man. Nunu, everybody had a crush on Nunu when ATL first came out. But talking about Lauren LaRosa. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like I think her personality, bro. It's so funny, right? Cause like when I first was watching the Breakfast Club, when I first seen the shit, I thought what's her name was cute, and then I just didn't like her personality. Like, and then it made me not really like the way she looked, which was not like the way she looked, but I'm talking about the Asian chick used to be on the Breakfast Club, and then when I first seen Morgan Wood, I was like, bitch, ideally, this is the ideal woman that you would look at and say, this bitch finer than a motherfucker, smarter than a motherfucker. Like, you it was just the conversation she was bringing, the pieces that she was bringing. You like a woman that is in tune politically and what's going on in the social climate and be able to converse with you on civil stuff. Like, just like some in tune type conversation type shit. So I just had like this crush on her. Lauren, I had seen her with TMZ before, never thought nothing of her. Just thought like, okay, interesting personality, whatever. And I always thought like she reminded me of somebody. Like she looks like somebody I fucking know. I just can't put a fucking uh 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 uh. She looks like the female version. As somebody I grew up with. I just can't put a fucking tune to it. And so point is though, as time went on, I started looking at her more and more on the show, and it's just hilarious on the show and shit. And I was like, like when they was going through like they little shit or whatever, whatever, and they was trying to say Lauren LaRosa over Jess. It made me tune into what she was doing or whatever. I'm looking at the black girl grind and shit, and I seen that before they started promoting it on the show and all that when she was around. Like, matter of fact, I had more subscribers than her at one point, so I was seeing her since that part, right? So, point is, I like when you it's like looking and following into her more, reading about like I'm the type of person I investigate a person, right? We should all do that. I started to crush on her. I was like, God damn, dog, like this lady talk a lot. She really she came hungry like, bitch, I'm finna get me a job. I ain't going home without a job. You motherfuckers gonna have to face this shit. And it's like just that hunger. Like sometimes it look like she's almost out of place because she made it even I like the way she made a joke of it. She said, you know how I do. I like to interrupt. But the reality of it is, dog, I know our personalities mesh like a bitch, bro. I know like if me and that woman was to meet, we would really mesh, but it wouldn't never I don't think it would be feasible for like people around her. When you get to a level, you're gonna have advisors that'll say, you know what, maybe he wouldn't be the. But it sucks. It's kind of like Erica Badu. I guess I see you next lifetime type shit. Like, well, damn, I feel like in this one we can fit real nice right now. But I know you got what you going on in this world, and I would hate for a woman to think that he might be trying to advance his failed rap career or hell to the fault. No, I have no interest more than just the woman herself. Like the woman herself. Like literally, it's so many women obviously, and I'm gonna meet a great woman at some point, and this is not gonna be as important as it was, but the bottom line is I gotta put it out there in the universe that I think Lauren LaRosa with the Breakfast Club is that out. I ain't just talking about like regular niggas who watching the show and cry. I'm talking about I can literally point out what I like. I like the fucking knots on her forehead. Next time you watch the Breakfast Club, look at Lauren LaRosa forehead. She got these right here. You feel me? It's so cute. And I like the fact that she don't start wearing makeup and she just be coming in regular. That shit dope as fuck. Let me see you like that, boo. Let me see. Cause that's how you judge real beauty. You feel me? Like, I ain't got no makeup on. Like, we don't do makeup. You feel me? Like, even if a nigga get on somebody's set, they gonna be wanting to wipe a nigga down. Keep the oil, man. Listen, let my if my shit shiny in the spot or my cheekbones or whatever, nigga, hey, it is what it is. It makes me uniquely me. You feel me? So that's my viewpoint on that. I think that let me paint a picture real quick before I end this for this Father's Day. Once again, happy Father's Day, all the fathers. If men, a relationship with me and Lauren would go like this. I'm talking about, I just say, like, some free time real quick. Say, I have my baby at her Nene, and she kicking it, and me and Lauren got personal time. How a day would start with me and Lauren is I would drive up to Atlanta, which is like an hour away, scoop her up. We go out to wherever her little favorite little restaurant is she want to hit up. Then we slide back to the countryside. You did. But we don't make our way directly back to my house. We gonna go fishing, you feel me? I'm gonna bring me a whole big bucket of worms. I make my own worms, so I got plenty of worms. I'm gonna bring me a big bucket of worms, some poles or whatever. And then went to our little restaurant, had our little vibe. On the way back, we gonna stop probably in Forsyth, in Griffin, and fish. You did. And we gonna take pictures at like different little shit that say Griffin on it. You did. And then we would slide back to my crib, and then we would get into our layout we'll go to the back. We'll go to the backyard. I set up like a tent where we still elevated, where we got the view of the backdrop. Matter of fact, nah, we'll just be in the den, and we'll lay out a blanket, and then we'll do like. See, the funny thing about relationships and women is you do same thing. Like, for instance, when I play Trouble with my daughter, I play Trouble with her. We try, cause she can, Trouble is a universal game a kid can play. We try to play Scrabble, but she too young to spell. So I help her spell the words to help us interact and help her learn with spelling. But these same things that I bond with my child is things I would do with a grown woman. Like, it's bonding. We would play Trouble. We would play cards, shit like that. Test each other mind through chess. And then, you know what I'm saying? As she indulge, we'll indulge. You did. Have a drink. Most definitely have a drink. I'm getting in the blender because that's ultimately what I don't want to put my business plans out there. But we'll have a drink. And then the night would be the night. You feel it would be an amazing night. It'd be an amazing night. You know what's so crazy? What I probably would want to do, it'd be so hard, but it just sound romantic. I'm putting on my ear and shit. I love when a woman pull on the back of my ear like, oh, that shit sexy. But freaking, what I would do is I would want to hold her, and then we fuck in the morning. Like, I had a damn, I forgot about her. First of all, let me say something real quick. I heard Charlamagne say on one of the shows, he was like, Breakfast Club last week. I was disappointed when I heard him say it, but of course, when you're a radio personality, you're gonna have opinions that everybody ain't gonna agree with. So I do respect his opinion. But he say a nigga in their 40s shouldn't be talking about sex or who they fucked and whatnot. Some shit. Bro, a man gonna be a man, bro. 40 is in regard. Listen, if you 40 and you successful, see, it's one thing to be 40 childish and broke. Like, when I say broke, not have nothing in life. Cause now your child is just not dignified because bitch, everybody gonna say, what do you have, nigga? Goddamn, nigga. Your child just got you nowhere. But if you wanna indulge and do the little high school locker talk with the fellas and be 40, nigga, so fucking what? Be 50 and do the shit, nigga. We gonna live, bitch, like Big Meech said to them niggas, we gonna live in our heads, nigga. Like, a lot of us from that era is living in our heads because this shit whack, nigga. Like, the reality of this shit. That's why a nigga don't be going though for real. Like, it was so many clubs back in the days and so much shit to do all day. it ain't them same things no more. Everything I got way more dangerous, bitch. To have fun mean to risk your fucking life in 2025. Bitch, somebody planning on shooting that shit up at some point. You feel me? It's like Russian roulette. Like, bitch, fun ain't that fun, bitch. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah. It's nah, cause when back in the days, bro, you could go to so many fuck clubs. I was 15 seeing Lil Jon perform. Bitch, that's the first performance I ever seen. Maybe I was 14. Nigga, that's when B.I.B.I. first came out, nigga. B.I.B.I. Why you acting like a push him up? B.I.B. Nigga, that was that shit. Nigga, when that went on 808s hit, doom, 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 doom. Nigga, that shit be up and then nigga and the motherfucker came with the big ass pimp cup. Bitch, that nigga. Niggas ain't never seen no shit like that back in the days, nigga. Like, those was the club days, nigga. Like, and mind you, I was 14, so and that was Club Emerald City in Broad County. You feel me? So it's throwback shit, nigga. That was year 2000. That's when, cause the first Lil Jon song I heard was "I like them girls with them big old butt." That be them girls that I let a nigga fuck. That type. So, dog, all in all, man, the we can't never get no times back, bro. Like, I ain't really here to play no games, yeah. You already know my name, yeah. Freaky deaky and it ain't no thing, yeah. But hey, like, we'll never get no times back. Like, nigga, even a song I still don't care to hear for no more, but I liked it at the time. Ludacris had a song with Jagged Edge called Cut Up. Cut up. No, we like to get that cut up. Freaky things we be bout. With that cut up. Girl. Hey, that fucking you had oh man, those was the days, dog. When Ludacris dropped that Splash Waterfall remix. Man, cuz nigga, that is top 3 greatest folk song ever. Ain't nothing gonna ever replace that. If y'all ain't never heard it, y'all go check out Ludacris Splash Waterfalls remix. And that's the point I was making earlier. I'm not a hater with music. I'm a connoisseur of great music, and I never forget great songs, no matter if I don't listen to them or listen to them. And like that right there, dope as hell, cuz. Hey, I'm done. I'm out. It's time to get out. Y'all take care. God bless. Oh, yeah. Lauren LaRosa, bless you, baby girl. I'm sorry I got a lot going on, but this is what I wanted to say, though. I want to make this very clear. I'm really not this talkative outside of me just trying to scratch this shit for content. In person, I can shut the fuck up. Ask any woman, I challenge any woman who knows me to come in this shit and say I don't know how to shut the fuck up. I know how to shut the fuck up in a relationship. So if I'm with a woman, just know you're not gonna be getting the YouTube nigga just going on miles and miles talking endlessly and shit. No, you getting a concerned, devoted, um, sincere, but driven man. I think the main thing for a woman to feed off of a man is his drive. You could be like imagine a Oprah and a Stedman. Let's just say if they is a real couple. You have to say, what do Stedman have to offer Oprah? We don't look at Oprah as no undercover freak that wanted to get piped down or nothing. We never have. So what does Stedman have to offer Oprah? Well, it's two things normally. It's charisma, which is humor and all that tied into itself. And then the second thing is drive. No, he's not more successful than her, but he might got a drive that he wants to do this and that and that and this, and she draws off that energy and inspires her in her works. So that's the type of man I view myself as being if I'm with a woman that is uber successful And if I'm with standardly successful woman, nothing changes. Still driven, still devoted, motivated, know how to play my position. That's why I say women redefine what us men's position is because I just like understanding. I don't like being alone. I'm not no desperate nigga either. I'm never gonna beg no woman. I'm never gonna sacrifice myself or diminish myself to accommodate a woman. You feel me? Never. You cannot do nothing. Men don't do it. Women gonna do it all the time, but I'm a man. I can't fold and diminish myself to upbuild nobody who ain't did nothing for themselves. And the last thing I gotta work on, but I'm kind of unforgiving of myself to not work on it, which is I feel like I be bragging without trying to brag, and I just be trying to show a person how far I came. You feel me? That's the whole thing. My thing is I came from the slime bottom, the shits, the gutter. Bitch, goddamn, I gotta pat myself on the back. If I don't do it, who the fuck gonna do it? So it's like, and you find yourself in these relationships, and then when I get off the phone with a person, sometimes I say to myself, like I was on the phone with a woman, and she started talking about her bills, and I started talking about how blessed I am. And I'm like, bitch, the more you talk about what's going wrong in life, the more I'm gonna talk about what's going great in life. Cause I ain't letting nobody energy disturb me. But it also comes off as I don't know what it comes off as. And so it's like me trying to find that balance because you're dealing with a lot of women that want something. And bitch, I can't give nothing if you ain't willing to give your attention to learn something and do something for self. Show me you could do for self, and then I can show you what I can contribute. If you can't do for self, how the fuck I'm supposed to do for you? How I'm supposed to pick you up? The crazy part of it, I promise you I'm gonna finish the shit like this. What I've been watching lately, I be seeing lately, it just pop up in my feeds. These little body cameras, and it show these girls stealing these black women just all over the fucking country. Stealing, big booty, thick as shit. And I'm like, bitch, you letting all that body go to fucking waste, motherfucker. What are you doing? What idiot are you? Out here stealing weave, got babies with you stealing, out these folks' stores and shit, getting caught up. Look at Craig. I even heard the girl the other day. She said, "Oh, girl, you'll be out tomorrow." I'm like, these hoes so. This was in Palm Beach. I said, "God damn, these hoes so fucking ratchet, bro." Ain't no. It's like, listen, if we gonna take shit back in time, if shit going back in times they act like it is, then I hope some good things gonna come from it, like wives again and men's being needed again. Cause I don't feel like we need it no more. Like I feel like Uncle Sam, as far as in the black realm, Uncle Sam ruined that for us. We was supposed to get all reparations. That's no doubt. I ain't never supposed. I don't want no white person to run with this shit and be like, "Oh look, there's a black guy saying that they don't need sex." No, what I'm saying is Section 8 took black men out the house. It's Father's Day, so it's appropriate to speak on it. The black fathers got replaced by Section 8. Matter of fact, somebody need to be sarcastic and get them a shirt and put Section 8 on it. And then on top of the shit, put Happy Father's Day. Because that's the father. Black fathers got taken out of the fucking equation, dog, when Section 8 came out. Because the hoe was like, bitch, I'm going to sit up here, fuck niggas like a nigga, fuck hoes, and have all the fucking babies I want and have my bills paid regardless. I don't need no one man to tell me to be his one woman and fucking work his ass off every night and day and come put his boots by the door, some old school shit. No, motherfucker, I need this Section 8 popping off. You feel me? And so it took that dynamic, dog. Like, you ain't gonna go to no projects in America. I need you motherfuckers to listen very clear. You're not finna go to no project Section 8 in America and find one woman with 5 kids, same baby daddy. It does not happen. It never happens. All these bitches got a minimum of 3 baby daddies. These bitches are niggas now. And Section 8 is the daddy. I don't need no man means I got Section 8. You take Section 8, niggas is needed. Now, I ain't trying to encourage no white people to take Section 8 and don't replenish black people with fucking money, because, bitch, we old, so it ain't for you to, get the fuck Kid Rocks, because I know you bitches like to try to divert a message to what you wanted to make it. The Section 8 money need to be allocated to black people, but black people who really need it. How about single fathers like myself and other black folks who actually trying to go to college and shit, or do whatever, trying to start a business, small business? It could be allocated, but Section 8, nope, get rid of the motherfucker shit. Cause they make these pussy whole feel superior and don't have no kind of intellect, no fortitude to survive in life. Got their hands out and their puss out at the same fuck time. And this the other part about it. If we just don't talk on some niggly ghetto but educated vibe, it make a bitch misappropriate the pussy. And I'm gonna say that again. Misappropriate the pussy. Bitch is not giving the pussy to the men deserving of the pussy. The real niggas that can pay real bills. The nigga who wanna sit around her house and sell his little weed on little $20 a day, $40 a day type shit. Get her a little fucking kickback of a joint or two type shit. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And these bitches be living in slave quarters with these niggas where it looks like fucking filth. Here I am, a grown man, could go to fucking multiple rooms in the fucking house. But yet this bitch feel comfortable in her Section 8 shit that I gotta get taxed for. Wait a fucking minute. I gotta pay your bills and I can't get the pussy? Psych. Government psych. Psych. I'm paying this whole bills. We all should get the pussy. This whole, in fact, she's a government employee. If Section 8 thing, I want to make the joke will make this shit logical too. And she's taking Section 8. You know how they got work requirements? Then this bitch got pussy requirements. For every nigga should have to fill out a form. Hey man, listen, I'm a single dad. I don't got time to be out here in these streets. I ain't had no pussy in 2 months. And I need an emergency STEMI pussy package. And then the government look up in their database, they Section 8 bitches. Okay, well, shit, she due for a good fucking. This nigga been busting his ass off. Hey, let him pull up on her. The government need to be facilitating that shit. This hoe need to be putting back into her Section 8. Where are you giving up but free pussy to non-deserving ass niggas? That's what I'm talking about, bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Like, nigga, like, I can't, and you know what's funny too? Who get the fuck the hoes is the nigga who got access. Because a regular, it's funny, when you young and you living in that life, you in the projects, even when you ain't supposed to be. Even if you ain't living in the projects no more, you hanging in the projects, right? But when you have graduated, you not in the projects, which means you don't see these bitches. And since you don't see these bitches, the niggas who see them is the ones who smashing them. You feel me? So this shit crazy too, because it's Father's Day and all this shit relating. Because it's like, if two dumb motherfuckers get together, or two hopeless motherfuckers get together, like, what hope does the kid have? Think about that shit. Like, if I'm a nigga and I'm a savage ass nigga, right? Let's think about like that old, what's the name? What you call that shit? It's on the low. She my trap queen. And all right, think about the trap queen days, right? When all the hoes want to be trap queens. They calling themselves trap queen. They want to sit in niggas trap. They want to bust lips with a nigga, this and that. Let's say that kind of couple, right? Where they bitch sitting in the trap. This is the type of person, first of all, I want to say, if she's willing to do all this, I would never tell a man to leave a woman like that. Bitch, you need to be with her for life. Bitch, she's a crash shot with you, nigga. Stay with her for life. I'm not saying it, but what I'm saying is, what happened when two people got that personality at the same time? Because it's such thing as growing out of that personality. You know it is. Some people never do. But what if two people were at the same time on that same crash out personality and they have a baby? What fucking chance does the baby have? What chance does the baby have? Loaded guns, all kind of drugs, actively around the fucking house for the baby to kill itself. And you see the shit on the news. Or you see baby, like these things, stories that should never come across your news headline. Baby got hit in the road. How the fuck, if a baby got hit in the road, I'ma need to hear mother was holding the baby. Wow, the baby. I don't need to hear baby got hit in the road. What the fuck is the baby in the road by itself for at any fucking time? Ever. Any city. This is the nigga shit. This is, once again, what we talking about. Two crash shots get a baby, and this shit is multi-race. This is two white losers, two black losers, two whatever fucking losers who will meet each other and confide and then procreate. You did. It's like, wait a fucking minute, bro. Like, I understand everything in the arranged marriage and shit. If we ain't living in the days where you gotta meet a woman daddy and he gotta approve of you and so forth. We in the days where it's every man for himself. If a bitch like you, she gonna fuck you no matter how fucked up you is and how much her family protests against her fucking you. She gonna move you in her crib, and if you snap, you gonna kill her and her family. Like a couple cases that happened in Middle Georgia. I get it. That's the new life we living in. A new era where fucking mamas is just as ratchet as the daughter. You feel me? I remember my ex-girlfriend mama was a postmaster. Fuck just post lady. Postmaster. They lived in a nice house. Stepdaddy was a judge. My daddy was doing very well, so bitch, like we let like you can't say that I was no bum, even though his money clearly was his money because I lived like a bum. But his money clearly. But the point is, freaking you couldn't say, oh, I'm just some vagabond and no shit like that. So okay, goddamn, what ended up happening? Oh yeah, her mama disapproved of me, right? It just so happened I moved back to the city with my old girl, which is in the hood. Her new nigga lived in the city, mind you, and like in the I'm only bringing this in because it relates to the story matter. So they renting the house versus my old girl paying her shit off at the time, and the house full of dirt, toys all in like that project shit. Like I don't give a fuck about my appearance type shit, right? So fucking bro used to be on the porch smoking cigarettes with his mama, type shit, right? And that's the nigga her mama let her fucking date, bitch. Now, that girl is, I say that to say she's married with kids from a nigga that I know he's a good nigga, another nigga. But my point that I'm making is her mom would rather have her daughter be with this nigga. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we live in a world where, a black world, where the structure is all fucked up. The dynamics is fucked up. It have you trying to always reevaluate and recalibrate. You know, like if you driving and you go off course, you recalibrate because it's like, and I don't scratch this shit. I'm back on my Wayne and shit. I'm feeling good. I like this. I really don't want to get out and about. I'm trying to talk myself to do it, dog. But I'm happy as Father's Day. I just want to cook and eat good. But anyway, fucking this the thing though. Somebody. Hey, you know what's so funny, dog? Like, hey, YouTube, I'ma ask y'all, YouTube administrator, get these police niggas out here. I offer my shit. Like, niggas trying to interrogate me low key with these fucking nefarious questions and shit. Like, I'm some kind of idiot. Fucking, do you play sports? Are you high right now? What are you on? And fuck, nigga, suck my dick. I know what you own. You own my dick. Please get off. You don't feel well. Okay? Get off. That. You know what I'm talking about? So, it's like, all in all though, bro, happy Father's Day to the gentleman that just came in. Hope you're having a great Father's Day, dog. That's what I'm doing. Anybody come in, dog, I'm greeting you with straight positive energy when you get in this bitch. Happy Father's Day. Keep your head up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go let everybody in your family know. Same shit. You did. So, all in all, bro, lastly though, in closing, we need a STEMI package on the Section 8 hoes. You feel me? Because we need some understanding. We need and I say that jokingly because in reality, dog, listen, the reality of it is this. Don't get caught up in these news headlines of nothing. I don't care what the news headlines is. The real headlines are always in front of your face. That's your headline. That's what's going on. That's the real story, the real scoop at all times. The other shit is just encapsulating and it gets you captivated for a little bit. And then after that, you like, you know what I'm saying? Real life hits and then you don't even think about none of that shit. So focus on your news headlines. And the reality is, no matter how bad this shit get, if you prepare yourself Put yourself in a position. It's gonna be hard to fail. Just put yourself in position. Start. This is right now. I call this right now. See, COVID was the reset. It was the great reset. COVID was the great financial reset. And the reason I say that was because not to fuck it up too much and make it a conversation. When I talk about money, sometimes people come in, but people can't stay focused. I just want to say this real quick. Before COVID, a lot of people will forget what was on the table. What was on the table was $15 an hour. Joe Biden had that campaign, $15, promised 15 motherfucking dollars an hour. You feel me? So niggas was like, I don't know if, and it's so funny because now I'm starting to forget COVID a little bit. I don't know if COVID came the end of Trump first term or the beginning of Biden term. I don't remember. But whatever. I do remember $15 an hour was on the table being campaigned and talked about. And then COVID dropped and $15 an hour went on no motherfucking body mind you. When I say 15, this was gonna be the national. If you that motherfuckers will never understand and funny, I do my little movie shorts and shit that I put together. But I would love one of them like I understand I ain't the best I think I'm the best at collaging and remixing shit like that, but I ain't the best at putting a long documentary together. But I like watching shit like that. And I need somebody to do an in-depth documentary on how that $15 an hour federal mandate never made it before COVID. Imagine how life would have been if the federal minimum wage around that mean the poorest of cities, the poorest of states, the minimum wage $15 an hour. That would have redefined the way people do business. It wouldn't have killed small business because you can afford that shit. You just gonna have to be your own employee for a while and start off with a family shit with everybody willing to work for whatever they willing to work for until you can actually afford that fit. You can afford it, but until you actually willing to give it up. It ain't never that a company can't afford to pay you. It's whether they prepared to depart from the money. You ever had a bitch ask you for money while you got money in your pocket? You not ready to part from that money, so you say, nah, I ain't got none. Or you just ain't got nothing for you. But you not ready to part from that. And so it's what a company is willing to part from. And $15 was on the table. COVID came. Never happened. Great reset. Niggas back pole. Motherfuckers got rich. You feel me? Then niggas kind of got in on the action of the getting rich, the PPP loans and all the other shit that came out and all that. So motherfuckers, everybody was able to, then the scammers went through the roof. Everybody was making money. You feel me? And then reality set back, shit reversed itself. And then the money got dry. And then we found the new I don't want to call it a loophole, but we found what was draining on the money. It's just identifying how to put this money out there. What I mean by that is we so the deportation shit, the immigration shit is for the immigration shit is basically so they can't suppress the market, man. It's like you put 20 listen, if you got 50 females calling you right now saying they want to come through, nigga, you got options. You could be like, you can narrow it down to the height, weight down there, and complexion. Cause you got options versus you got two bitches calling, one bitch calling, hey, come through, yeah, bitch. Same shit. The bigger the pool is, and that's another thing what people don't talk about. First of all, Americans, you do not really want to be competing with no motherfuckers from another country for many reasons. You're not prepared. You're not prepared. This motherfucker been working since he was 10. Nigga, you don't even want to wash the dishes. and you think you finna compete with this motherfucker who hungry? Hell nah. And the job is smiling. He like, I don't want to pay this nigga anyway. And I damn sure don't want to pay this foreigner. So we just gonna keep this money at this little cheap ass shit. And y'all can fight it out on who get the job. So Trump say, no. We finna move that equation up out of this shit. You're not finna suppress the market and flood this shit so you can keep paying the bitch the most. I don't even like the term minimum wage. That literally says I'm giving you the very least that I'm required to give you. That means I can make $1 million, but I'm only required to give you $7.50 an hour. Or nine. First of all, nowhere in America should have any single digit pays. Period. Not in no 2025. Bitch, we got four numbers on the year. 2025. Bitch, I'ma need our currency to at least be double digits per hour. 10 is like it's no that the shit shouldn't be legal. No. So if you think we was about to at one point have 15 on the table everywhere. Bottom line is this though. The shit was suppressed. Now, mind you, Trump reasoning for it, I'm not saying that's what Trump reasoning for. I'm telling you what my reasoning behind backing a person like Trump was, which was, A, I'm telling you what I seen when I went to jobs. I seen jobs playing with the money because they knew they can have a undocumented worker, or not even, sometimes it ain't even about documented though. I'm gonna just be honest, like, and Trump know that too. That's why they stand there getting word now he gonna come out the other, because it ain't necessarily about undocumented. It's the mentality, bitch. It's like, okay, you documented. That just means you been here for a year or two. Okay, great. But motherfucker, your mindset might not have no dealings or caring for this shit at all. You got no, and I don't give a fuck who get offended. You come to this mother. Let me just be honest with you, dog. If I ever visit outside of America, you will never see me flying no fucking American flag. And no, I'll be fucking. First of all, I'll be damn near paranoid out my mind, anxiety like a motherfucker. We is the most welcomest country, bitch, in the world, nigga. Listen. This is the anomaly of it, because the most racist country in the world, don't let's not get diverted from that. But that don't mean we not the most welcomest country. Bitch, anybody can fucking come and fly their fucking flag and plant their fucking flag on our fucking soil. Bitch, we can't do that in any fucking other country in the fucking world. You show me a country or five different countries got their fucking flag planted on a bitch house or some shit or whatever, bitch. Show me a country where bitch got they fucking flag on the business front storefront of what they business is. Bitch, no other country does that but us. Bitch, you best believe this shit is above and beyond what other fucking countries got to offer. And that's why motherfuckers want to come here. That's why it so tripped me out that bitches diss this shit, but nobody want to fix where the fuck they from. Fix where the fuck you from. Now, you know the cool part about where you from, no matter where you from, wherever you from, you can move to another place of where you from. Like, for instance, I'm from America. I'm from Florida. I moved to Georgia, but I'm still in America. You see how that go? And go back and forth, Florida, Georgia, Florida, Georgia. So you get to fucking like do the same shit if you from wherever part of your country was. Go to a better part. Come back and fix up the bad part, or whatever, or build up around you. Just build up from the trenches. Like, some people might view where I moved to, they might view this as a place. They don't might, they do. Some people, a lot of people view where I moved at as a place they want to get out of. They trying to escape it. And bitch, this has been my haven. Bitch, this has been like, welcome home, nigga. So it's like, it's really peace and serenity is where you make it and where you find it at. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, it to me, it's the mentality. If a person got here and they willing to work something for lesser because they ain't never had shit, then that fuck it up for you. And I don't need you fucking up the money because you don't value yourself. You feel me, bitch? I don't need you. If I'm telling this motherfucker, like, I went on a job interview one time, right? The lady was finessing me. This is when I got to this town, actually. And the lady was trying to hire me at a certain price. Mind you, I had to reset my mind in the market. I said, okay, they pay cheaper in Georgia. So I got to prepare myself to take what I'm not used to making. So I was prepared to do that. But what I wasn't prepared to do was get chunked. So she done fucked up because she must be a rookie interviewer. She got the numbers of her two other interviews she done had before me on a paper. I seen she had a handover for the most part. So I see the other numbers that the other niggas say they want. So she asked me what I want, and I'm like, ain't it was in the resume what I want. Like you see, you know what I want. And so she's like, well, we can accommodate certain. So I said, you give me a number. You know what I'm saying? I love to tell a job that you give me a number. Don't let me give you a number. You give me a number, and I'll tell you if that's feasible or not. Like I would encourage people to do that. If you negotiating with a job, let them give you the number, bitch. Don't you set your own trap. And if you do gotta set your own trap, say some shit that's gonna make their ass probably say, okay, well, get up and shake your hand. You have a great day, sir. Cause that's probably gonna be some shit they saying, nah, nigga, that's way too much. But I'd rather aim way too much than way too less. And so I seen this lady, the number she had written down, and at the end we couldn't come to an agreement. But and she was disappointed because she really wanted me. But the fact is, when I seen the disrespect, how I was willing to take a little less, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I was about to take less than both niggas that had. I ain't gonna make myself like the champion in this. I was finna take less than the number she had written on the paper, but slightly less. And when freaking when when she act like that wasn't enough and wanted me to go under that, nah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, baby. Matter of fact, I don't even want to come to this place to partake as a patron, because once I lose respect for a place, like once I feel like that's why I start shopping at Foot Locker. I used to love shopping at Foot Locker back in the days. The last shoes I bought from Foot Locker was Derrick Rose, the first Derrick Rose Adidas, them black and red ones. Them shits are so fuck hard. And then the second Derrick Roses was killing. I wanted to buy them shits, but by that time I stopped fucking with Foot Locker. But my dream job as a kid was Foot Locker. I wanted to work in Foot Locker so fucking bad. You couldn't tell me shit. Nigga, I was like, bitch, if I get to put on that referee outfit, I'm gonna be fucking their ass up with different shoes every fuck day. I was going. That's when I was a nigga. When I was a nigga and I used to spend my money on stupid, pointless shit. I told Foot Locker, if you hire me, I guarantee you, because that's when people used to pay bi-weekly. One of my checks, that means 2 whole fucking weeks, is going all on shoes. All on you getting half of this shit back. I'm practically working for free in this bitch. And I told him that. And I never could get a job at Foot Locker. I applied. Every goddamn Foot Locker over the years. I'm like, God damn, these bitches just got me in their system. Do not hire this little shoe loving nigga. So I was like, okay. And I started shopping at Foot Locker, bitch. Like, I took that shit personal, nigga. I was like, bitch, why am I finna go shop somewhere where I know would never put bill money on my think about that shit, black people and people. Period. But think about that, folks. Why would you shop somewhere that would not hire you? Think about that. Think about how hard or how not hard you work for your money, whatever it may be. But I'm talking to the hard workers. If I got to kick and claw, because that's how I look at money, and I hate to I got to stop talking about money so fucking much. But how I look at shit is, whatever, when you spending money, look at what you make an hour, bro. More than likely, let's just say you spend $100 and you don't make $100 a day. That means whatever you had to put up with all fucking day is going to that one purchase. Think about what women like. That's probably why I'm not in. I can't afford no new modern woman. That's why I like natural women, because natural women gonna save you more. A modern woman have 250 and shit like that, 350. Some of the whole pay $1,000 and shit. Bitch, like, bitch, do you know what a nigga gotta do and the shit a nigga gotta put up with? How many hours gotta be devoted to somebody time clock for that money, just for you to go blow this shit in an hour? Like, the real winner, that's who I want. If my next relationship, I need a female that do hair. I'm gonna date me a chick I need a chick that do hair. Them the real money makers, bitch. I need a beautician. Where all the beauticians at? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get me a shirt. I only date beauticians. Bitch, that's gonna be a shirt. I'm gonna make a song too. I want a chick. Them chicks that's finessing all the stupid women that go spend $350 on their hair and shit like that. The real winner is the female that did her hair and the nigga that's behind her. That's the winners. Outside of that, nah. So, anyway, let me get out and go be daddy, man. Hey, y'all take care, love. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Blessings.